Wait a minute. Correct me if I'm wrong here. I thought Angel Reese was a big deal. I thought she was a box office draw.
From the people that want to pay the money. Sponsors. Oh, man. Angel Reese fans are going to be pissed. Oh, Ice Cube, you see the headline from TMZ. Sorry, Angel Reese, the $5 million offer was only for Caitlin Clark. Oh, fuck. It's about to get ugly.
Angel Reese just got a reality check. Delivered first class. No signature required. 1 minute. She's planning her post-WNBA takeover. Big 3 league? She's thinking courtside interviews, brand building, maybe even being the face of Ice Cube's growing empire. The next minute, slam, that door shut. So hard you could hear it echo across ESPN. Ice Cube didn't sugarcoat it. He took a long look at the pitch and said, "Yeah, we're good." And just like that, the dream flipped into damage control mode. Because this wasn't just a rejection. This was a public pivot, a brutal one.
I don't really get to stand up for myself. I mean, I have great teammates. I have a great support system. I got my hometown. I got my family that stands up for me. I don't really get to speak out on things just because I just try to ignore, and I just try to stand strong. Like, I've been through so much. I've seen so much. I've been attacked so many times. Death threats. I've been sexualized. I've been threatened. I've been so many things, and I've stood strong every single time.
After Cube passed, the first thing to go wasn't the deal, it was the money. Sponsors ghosted like they saw the analytics. One by one, partnerships faded. Skincare collabs? Gone. Energy drink deals? And my crypto campaigns? Yeah, they vanished too. Angel didn't just get rejected from the league. She got ghosted by an entire market. Cube said no. And suddenly, so did everyone else. That's how fragile hype is when it's not backed by consistent delivery.
This week, the rapper turned league founder explained that the snub wasn't personal, but it was business. That's all it is, business. Y'all gonna make it personal, though. Just like y'all making it personal with Candace Parker. Y'all make it personal with anybody who does not lie and pretend like they are on the same level. That's all y'all gonna do. That's all y'all gonna do. That's it. So at the end of the day, look, we was wondering, yo, Ice Cube was offering that bag. He was offering that baggy bag. And Caitlin was like, nah. Caitlin was like, nah, I can't even help you, buddy. You got to get it on your own. I ain't doing it.
While Angel's busy watching deals slip, Caitlin Clark is out here thriving quietly. She's not chasing attention. She's earning it. She's smiling in high-def Gatorade ads, racking up wins, and getting endorsement offers faster than she can blink. And that's what stings. Caitlin doesn't need to make noise. She is the noise. And while Reese tries to stay in headlines, Clark just keeps moving the needle on the court and off it.
For Ice Cube, they're about to come and get Ice Cube. We know how this works. It won't be long. But the AR5 fans will seek and destroy, or try to, because that's standard operating procedure for them, Ice Cube. Because Ice Cube has come out and given everybody some brutal truth, and there is a portion of this that just tells you everything that we've been telling you. This is just confirmation.
Caitlin Clark plays chess. Angel Reese, still stuck in the checkers phase, arguing over moves that don't matter. Clark drops 30 and walks out like it's a regular Tuesday. No fuss, no post-game Twitter monologues. Reese, on the other hand, throws shade, misses layups, and wonders why brands aren't calling back. The industry isn't confused. They're just not interested in chaos disguised as confidence.
Ice Cube had a backup plan, right? According to the media, there's more than one star in the WNBA dump. The growth of pretend basketball should be attributed to more than one player. Since Caitlin Clark rejected the offer, Ice Cube could make the same deal with Angel Reese. We said, we can't pay Angel Reese. This isn't the WNBA. We're in business to make money. We don't have the luxury of being subsidized by the NBA. If we're offering millions of dollars to a player, we have to receive a return on that investment.
Let's be real. Ice Cube didn't say no because Angel can't hoop. He said no because he doesn't want to run a daycare for grown-up PR nightmares. His big three is already fighting for attention and credibility. Last thing he needs? A player who brings more drama than double-doubles. Cube isn't trying to referee another saga of unfollows and Instagram shade. He wants ballers. He wants grown-ups.
With the big three's $5 million offer to Caitlin Clark never coming to fruition, could a lucrative Angel Reese proposal be up next for the Hoops League? Tell me you don't know ball. I mean, honestly, don't count on it. TMZ Sports caught up with Ice Cube himself at LAX this week, and the big three honcho said that there will be no deal put in front of Angel Reese anytime soon. Woo! What's that sound I hear? I believe that's seething. I believe that's what I'm hearing right now.
Remember the "you can't see me flex"? That was Angel's brand. But now, no one's even trying to look. Ratings don't lie. Sponsors don't lie. The audience? They're tuning out. Her Instagram glam's been replaced with filtered sadness. The storyline went from "they hate me because I'm great" to "why won't anyone return our emails?" Fast. The glow-up flipped into a slowdown.
The original gangster. It's so sad. Gone into hiding because of the absolute anger and insanity of Angel Reese fans because of this little clip talking about bringing her to the Big Three League and, comparing her to Caitlin Clark, the man who started a revolution in the rap game, straight out of Compton, crazy.
Caitlin Clark leads whether she's scoring 40 or cheering from the bench. She shows up, stays locked in, keeps the team moving forward. Angel? Her hustle mysteriously vanishes when she's not the center of attention. That's not leadership. That's spotlight addiction. And brands? They bet on consistency, not volatility. That's why Clark's on your screen between quarters and Angel's on a sympathy press run.
So, Ice Cube said he offered Caitlin Clark, a.k.a. my precious CC, $5 million for a contract to play in a Big Three, and she turned it down, as she should at the end of the day. She want to play in the WNBA, and I respect it. But what I respect more is Ice Cube told y'all, and he famous, and we the same color. Y'all think he hating when he say Angel Reese wasn't good enough? And the sponsorship wasn't feeling it at the end of the day. They wanted Caitlin, a.k.a. my precious CC.
Here's the rule. Attention is cute, but respect? That's where the money is. Angel thought she was the moment. Turns out she was a moment. And when you build your brand on moments without the substance to back it, those moments fade fast. Especially when someone like Caitlin Clark is out here grinding in silence and making it look easy. That's not hype. That's discipline. And that's what wins long term.
Says Big Three sponsors didn't view Angel Reese the same way as Caitlin Clark. He said with Caitlin, it was just to unlock millions of dollars for the league. They didn't tell us the same thing about Angel. Money talks, bullshit walks.
Does the offer still stand to Caitlin Clark?
Nah, we've moved on. We see that she is focused on the WNBA. And, we really didn't get great engagement from the offer from their team. I think the agents was hating on it a little bit.
What was the offer?
Now, some folks want to drag Ice Cube for the pass, like he owes Angel something. Please, if he'd signed her, y'all would have called it a marketing gimmick. But he didn't, and now it's a moral crisis? The truth? The reaction isn't about Cube. It's about how loud the no was. It exposed the gap between perception and performance. And that's the real issue here.
I want to say one more thing about Ice Cube, though.
Sure.
The other thing that bothers me about this, Ice Cube has long been this man that has exalted himself as a pro-black man who is about black people and is about his community. So why he took this moment to say anything disparaging about a black woman bothers me.
Here's what bothers me about what Cube did. He based it around statements that Angel Reese made a year ago.
Right. But out of context, though, because she didn't say that she couldn't pay her bills. She said based on her WNBA salary alone, which she said if that was all I had to live on, I couldn't pay my bills. But that's not all the money she's getting.
The big three is in the NBA. They survive off attention. So when they say no thanks to a viral name like Angel, that's huge. That's like getting turned away from an open mic when you're the only one there. It's not about cultural politics. It's about trust, reliability, performance. Cube didn't reject a movement. He rejected a risk. And that's as right as a businessman.
Came up with a brilliant plan to grow his league. He offered Caitlin Clark $15 million to join the Big Three. She would receive $10 million in salary over 2 years. He offered Caitlin Clark ownership stake, which would potentially be worth millions of dollars. He also gave her 50% of the merchandising revenue, along with ownership in a Big Three documentary that came with a 7-figure advance. The deal was worth $15 million, but it could have been worth significant.
Let's be clear. Caitlin Clark is a manufacturing hype. She's generating it naturally. Her game sells itself. She doesn't need Twitter threads. She doesn't need to clap back. She makes highlight reels by existing. That's what the brands want. Meanwhile, Angel's content is inspiring. It's defensive. The difference? One builds momentum. The other burns bridges.
So today, lads, the Indiana Fever played the Chicago Sky on Barbie night. And obviously, it was... I actually am impressed by Chicago Sky's fight. They were overmatched. They were absolutely overmatched. Because I gotta say this, they tried. This is the first time I've seen the Sky without both Angel Reese and Ariel Atkins try for a full game.
Every time someone critiques Angel's performance or attitude, it becomes a culture war. That's lazy. Caitlin Clark missed the Olympics. What did she do? She shrugged it off, trained harder, and got back to work. Angel gets benched, and it turns into a 3-day campaign about disrespect. One inspires a generation. The other blocks fans on Twitter. That's not oppression. That's accountability.
To not paying Angel Reese the same as he paid Caitlin Clark. Be hard to say her name sometimes. Caitlin Clark. Well, come to find out, he's saying he couldn't pay Angel Reese $5 million because the sponsors feel that the marketability will be different.
At this point, the only thing Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese have in common is sneakers. This isn't a rivalry. It's a resume mismatch. The numbers told the story. The sponsors saw the difference. And Ice Cube? He made the smartest move of all. Looked at the drama, nodded, and walked away. Because real hoopers don't need to beg for the spotlight. They earn it.